Being a coach is different to being a fighter, but it's been very rewarding for me, you know. It's a funny feeling because I'm way more nervous for their fights than I was for mine.
And there's the tap with seconds left. Shay Walsh, Charlie Ash is a real problem at featherweight.
These young guys that are competing from the gym remind me of myself when I was their age.
Shay Walsh.
It's a privilege to try and guide them and draw from my experiences. The highest of the highs, the big wins. And then lowest of the lows with the big losses as well. Shouting from the sidelines, but at the end of the day, it's their job. You know, it's only them in the cage, so it's a nerve-wracking experience. It's very emotional at times, but that's why we love the sport. You know what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Getting into a gym, even at a young age, can really give you good life skills, you know, resilience, durability, being comfortable in the uncomfortable, all those types of things. You really do get a lot of that in martial arts. And then to have a great community on top of that, and a great guy like Shay leading that, it's pretty incredible.
Thank you.
Thank you. Excellent.
No way. My first ever fight, some violent music coming out. Look at them shorts, man. Jesus. That was the style, the big tap out board shorts. We both had the exact same shorts on as well, too. I can remember my dad and Becky, even, you know, obviously my wife now. We must. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Dragged him down. He was after a guillotine. Frantic pace, just frantic adrenaline, you know. Passed his guard, few body shots. Spun around on the back. Oh, hands under the neck, feet are crossed. Oh, that's a terrible application of the choke, like. Terrible, terrible. I'd be going off, I'd be shouting at somebody doing that in the gym. I would. That was terrible. But that's raw. 2007, Jesus, it's old. That was my dad outside the ring, trained my ass off for that. Obviously very happy and just a relief really as well, you know, obviously throughout most people's career, I'm sure they'll tell you they're putting a lot of pressure on themselves to perform and to win, so that's always part of the good feeling is the relief of like, oh yes, I didn't get my ass kicked, you know. I had, you know, 6 weeks, 8 weeks or whatever it was of wanting nothing but that victory. So it's not in front of many people, it's not on a very big show or anything like that, but it still meant a lot to me at the time, you know. My older brother Sergio started me training when I was 15 years old. I was into my skateboarding at the time, but I wasn't very good. So I think it was time, he was thinking he needs to toughen up a little bit and get him in the gym. And I was never like into confrontation or fighting or, you know, I wasn't like particularly like a rough young lad or anything like that. So I was a bit unsure at first, I didn't know if it would be for me, but I just fell in love with the sport straight away, really.
Both fighters moving around, itching to get this fight started. Started the pros, and I think the crowd's excited too.
So this is, oh Jesus, yeah, this is my very first pro fight.
And they're off! The professionals, here we go.
So this was in Bolton, they had quite a few people there with me, but we didn't know much about this guy because, yeah, it was a late replacement.
At the moment, this is all Shay Walsh, and this could be over, this fight could be over. I mean,
there's only so long that Mark Woodard can wait.
Yeah, he's just firing his shots. Yeah, he's tapped out to strikes.
He's tapped out to strikes.
Funny little, I remember at the time even laughing at myself after that. Funny little jig after the win. So it's a much, you know, more organised scene in the UK now. All amateurs fight the same rules. This was the Wild West back in the day. We didn't know what rules we were fighting until we showed up to the show, pretty much.
It's on tight as well.
It is, yeah, he's tapped him, he's got him. A standing rear naked choke for Shay Walsh.
You know, I think I turned pro at 21, you know, so as you can imagine, all my friends, what they're doing at the weekend is not is not the lifestyle you should be living if you're a pro fighter, you know, so it was a big, just like social life sacrifice from that time.
Shay, how are you feeling, man? That was a pretty impressive performance.
Yeah, I feel great. I wasn't expecting it to be as quick as it was. You know, I was ready to go in there and, you know, go the distance if it needed to, but I saw an opportunity and finished the fight.
It's funny to look back on it now, just to think about it, but that's what it was like. I'd be slogging in the gym all week long.
Shay Walsh is our winner.
Not interested or didn't have the energy to go out and do anything crazy at the weekends, you know.
And it's Shay Walsh who takes home the victory.
I'd have a fight, we'd have a small break, just make sure I didn't have any injuries or whatever, you know. Still train, but just tone it down a little bit, do more skill work and, you know, go over whatever it was, go over different positions or something that went, could have gone better in the fights. Funny period how we grew up in the sport, really. Me competing and Sergio telling me what I should have done better. And then it just kept going from there. The fight with Andrew Fisher was a big point in both of our careers, where we were both highly ranked in the featherweight division. The winners were promised to be moving on to bigger and better things. Just my mindset at the time, I was a brainwashed, different individual, you know. I was just, every day was just about getting better and winning the fight at all costs, basically. The fight started. He hit me with an uppercut about 55 seconds in and split my jaw in two. The mindset at the time was, I'm going to hospital after this no matter what. Let's make sure we win the fight first, you know. Not the smartest idea as far as taking damage on the jaw, obviously. I was still getting uppercutted. We were wrestling against the fence and he had his, you know, his hand on my face and it was moving. I think it freaked him out more than anything that the fight hadn't been stopped at that point. He's slowing down, I'm speeding up. That's why I spoke to myself like at the time. I felt like the momentum was all in my favour. And then the doctor come in and said, open your mouth. And I was like, ugh. He was like, this is over. So, taking a forced rest wasn't nice, but at the same time I just knew I had to just get through it, and as they say, time is a healer, physically and mentally, and then it was just time to gradually start getting back into the gym. And I think a guy at the time that I was holding pads for, he went out to Tiger, and when he come back he said, oh, they're doing them tryouts again in whatever it was, a month or something. And as soon as he said that, I was like, I'll do it, I'll go for it, why not, you know.
Shay Walsh.
I was called last. It was horrible. I couldn't believe how nervous I was. Obviously, when I got to sit down and think about it a bit more, I just realised what a big opportunity it was, and you know how it's gonna change my career. It was a lot of hard work. Everyone put the work in, and just great to see it pay off. I just want to get in now, you know, get training, get fighting.
Driven individual. He will be in your face non-stop, no matter what. You can throw anything at this kid. He just does not quit.
I'm ready for another round.
Shay Walsh, I would have to say, was the surprise of the entire group. I think he just turned a lot of heads. He had a bit of experience, he had a pretty good fight record coming out of England, but when it came to the ground, he really blew us all away.
Having good training partners that you can trust is a massive part of the sport, because we need to be able to realistically practice with each other without breaking each other every day, you know. I had one particular friend I was spending a lot of time with called Alex.
Volkanovski.
Blown away. I really knew it would be tough. I knew it was tight. There's a lot of guys that I thought they were going to get in as well. But
we were two guys on the same sort of mission, you know. We were from different ends of the world, but we'd both sort of, you know, packed up and gone to Thailand for to keep pursuing our careers, you know. We were both in a similar situation where we were from small gyms back home. We both had long-term girlfriends. You know, there's quite a few different things in common, and I think we just gelled because we were grafting in the gym, you know. I had a lot of support back home, you know, a lot of people wishing me well, and like I've always had, you know, especially in Lancaster. I'd broken my jaw, but then I had a really you know, successful sort of outing with the tryouts, and then it felt amazing just to get back in there and start winning fights.
This Lancaster prospect.
Yes, and you can see what it means to him there with his huge travelling army of fans.
Back-to-back wins. I actually, after that first fight back, after my broken jaw, I had a very quick turnaround, and that was the time as well where Becky had just given birth to my eldest son Vinny, and I think he was 12, 13 days old when I jet off to Thailand, you know.
Why are you putting in all this hard work?
Winning the BAMMA belt, baby. BAMMA 135, my belt.
All three judges scores about 30-27. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, and new BAMMA Bantamweight Champion of the World, Shay Walsh!
I can see what this means to you. We all know what you've been through. But tell me now it's not worth it. You're champion of the world.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm a bit emotional. The support is overwhelming. There's so many people here. Thank you all, honestly. Thank you, Becky. I left her with my baby. I'm sorry, and I love you. It's been a great end to a year, like you say. Yeah. Fatherhood, champion, and now I'm going to go treat my girlfriend. She deserves it, and spend Christmas with my family.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing.
She's been very supportive, and luckily it's all worked out now. I've won the title, and I'm back to spend a bit of time with the family.
I guess the question really is, which has been the harder one, winning the world title or looking after the new baby?
Yeah, the baby keeps me up at night. The world title was 15 minutes on the night, so yeah, the baby takes a bit more time.
Is a title bout for BAMMA's Bantamweight Championship of the World. Champion versus champion. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise if you're ready!
Yeah, I mean, that was a bitter pill to swallow at the time. I was, as always, I'd put a lot of pressure on myself going into the fight.
Oh, so look at this stare down, Chris. This is it, champion versus champion.
I was too, a bit too emotional for that fight. Again, everything's easy to say in hindsight.
Shay doing a great job controlling the clinch thus far. When Tom gets in,
superb body shot there. And, it's all over. The body shot, then the right hand.
It's MMA for you, you know. It can change. It can change all very quickly. You got one good one, and the belt was gone as quickly as it had arrived. But you know, it's a brutal business, especially at that stage of my career. You know, you're not fighting no mugs. We were putting it all on the line in front of the cameras, and yeah, highest of the highs and lowest of the lows.
In his way is a former champion desperate to reclaim his throne. A product of the famed Tiger Muay Thai gym, Shay Walsh rose to the top of the division using his devastating kickboxing ability and a relentless fighting style. Since dropping the title in 2016, the hardened veteran has reinstated himself as the #1 contender with impressive back-to-back wins.
Shay Walsh!
The Englishman now stands on the brink of history with a chance to be crowned BAMMA Bantamweight Champion once more.
Fighting out of and representing Lancaster, England, he is Shay Walsh!
Fight fair and fight clean. Touch gloves? Touch your gloves.
this is it, the world title here in BAMMA. The time for talk is over. And we are at capacity tonight in Dublin to find out who will be #1.
It was very frantic, you know. It started off, it didn't help. I got kicked in the head in the first couple of seconds, so it made it, whoa, okay, you know.
Philpott in the red corner. Shay Walsh in the blue. We are underway here at the 3 Arena. Philpott touches Walsh flush.
And I was about to start settling into the fight, I believe, and then I got swept and illegally kicked under my chin and re-broke my jaw again straight away.
He's been on this big stage before. He knows what it takes, and he's showing them that right now. Philpott, and again! Oh, possible low blow there.
And I knew as soon as the kick landed, it knocked me back a little bit, and I just felt it in my felt it in my mouth. I had obviously a very familiar feeling. I was like, this jaw's out of place again.
In the interim, the doctor being called in for an assessment by Leanne Roberts. That's it. It's over.
Due to an unintentional illegal kick, where Shay cannot continue due to a suspected broken jaw, so this bout has been ruled a no contest.
Yeah, I mean, I had time, to be honest, like mentally at the time, just wondering what the hell I was going to do with my life, and again, no matter what, I'm sat on the sidelines for another 15 months or whatever. I'm spending 6 months out of the gym. I'm spending 4 weeks eating through a straw again. It was not a nice one,
I'm in St James's Hospital in Dublin. Had my jaw checked out. I mean, I didn't exactly need the doctors to tell me. I've broken my jaw in the past. I knew exactly what had happened, and I'm going to require surgery again on my jaw. So, as you can see, my teeth don't line up anymore. My teeth don't line up at the moment. So I'm going to be stuck in Dublin for the weekend, probably. I'm going to be getting surgery hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow, they reckon, at the latest. And yeah, I'll be requiring another metal plate in my face to match the one that's already on this side from 3 or 4 years ago. So that sucks. So anyone that was watching, hope you enjoyed it. Bama might be, they don't know I'm coming on live, but I'm still part as a contributor on the group, so I just thought I'd give you all a little update. Hoping that surgery is a success, and it won't take too long for me to get back in there, but no time scale on it at the moment. Obviously it's going to be a long time before I can have any contact or anything like that again. So again, thanks for watching, thanks for the support. It's been absolutely unreal, my social media pages and that, just absolutely cracking, and Bama put on a great show, man. It was great to be a part of it. Just it was a fantastic event, we were getting so much media exposure and that, and just a great event in Dublin. I'm glad to be a part of it, and yeah, thanks everyone again for the support. I'll hopefully be back fighting again at some point soon. Peace.
At the time, this is how I was earning my income, by competing professionally. That wasn't going to be happening for a while. Yeah, not a brilliant period of recovery time, really. It took, again, a long time to recover, and it was just, I was obviously not in the best headspace, not knowing what I was going to do for the rest of my times, basically. Basically during the recovery of the second broken jaw that I decided I wanted to open a little gym. I think I was probably 29, 30 years old and didn't know how to do anything else.
Driving. Push, push, push. That's it, Jacob, drive them
Started
legs.
off small, just taking small group sessions and private one-to-ones. It was allowing me to bring some money in for my family and stuff like that, and do what I knew to do. So yeah, at that time I'd recovered physically from the injuries, and I was able to, like I said, run a few of these small classes and private lessons. And then it was around that time where I was lucky enough to start joining Alex all over the place when he was moving up the rankings and getting really building a name for himself in the UFC.
Alexander, the Great
Performing at the highest level in any sport requires a massive amount of support. I was lucky enough to have it with my brother, my dad, and Becky, and all my good friends that I made in Thailand. It's been amazing for me to be able to go to Alex's fights and show the support as as an old familiar face that he, you know, he knows and trusts before the whole world knew who he was. At the time, the gym had started to grow and expand, and I was, you know, disappearing off on these fight trips at any opportunity that I got, trying to come back with some cool memorabilia for everyone to see. And then we got the corner gear from Max Holloway #1. As soon as I get back in, oh, it looks amazing. What were you doing and all that. Volk had always promised to come over to Lancaster, you know.
I can't wait till I can make it over there to do a seminar that we've been talking about for so long, but that's definitely going to happen.
All right. They're all asking when you come into England, Volk.
I have promises I'm going to come over there and do a seminar. It's going to happen. I've been promising Shay for years.
Yesterday they were like, ask him when he's coming. I'm like, he's a busy man. He's got a belt to defend. You know what I mean? He needs a, you know, give him a little bit of time, and then
it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Renowned for its rich sporting history, the iconic city of Manchester in England's northwest will host the UFC's return to the United Kingdom.
The UFC announcing the date in Manchester in July was just perfect.
Here we are. We did it. We finally did it. The great reopening. There you go.
Alexander the Great Volkanovski's coming. My friend Adrian's built a nice little scaffolding stage for us. Expecting a few people tomorrow, so it'll be nice to have a bit of a raised platform. Volk's only short as well, do you know what I mean? So if he stood on the floor, nobody will be able to see him. Let me get that top bit. Yeah, got it. Oh, yes. What you got, Specky? Cups. Oh, you bought some plastic ones? Tomorrow's going to be really exciting. You know, I'm really happy with the way the gym looks. I mean, it's come a long way from where it first started, size-wise and just facility-wise. We went from moving very slowly and, you know, with these rough extension plans to me, they must have not known what had got over me, because I come in, I was like, right, we need to get to work, like we need to start doing this and that. And it's just been non-stop for 3 months, basically. And what better way to top it off than Volk coming and cutting the ribbon and doing the reopening. So yeah, it's going to mean so much to the members, and just, it's unbelievable, you know. I was just thinking of when I first started MMA, it's the equivalent, so GSP was my man at the time, you know, he was the idol, he was the GOAT and the God to me, you know. And just to think, oh, he might possibly come, it's basically the equivalent now, you know, coming to the home gym in Lancaster. So for these young boys and girls, it's crazy to think. It's gonna mean so much to them all, and yeah, really looking forward to it. Very, very close to it happening now. So this is the new entrance.
The strength and conditioning.
Yeah, little weights area. People come and use this in their own time and stuff. Load of different memorabilia up here.
You know you didn't land that.
God,
you didn't land that.
Not landing. Look at it. I should have put that one there. Big fucker. The original. Look at that.
Oh yeah, there we go.
All the way one.
Oh, skier. Okay, yeah.
I think it's only right you put your 500 metre time on there at some point.
Nah.
Mine's gone. Somebody's scrubbed mine off.
Yeah, because
I beat my time.
You're not top 10, that's why.
You
No, mate, you've done a great job, man. Well done. Very realistic with the leanness of us as well.
I was like super. I was like, I've not been training. I've been too busy in here, so I was like really happy with this as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually were pretty close from the start. We got pretty close, so we were sort of hanging out, training together. Both sort of similar in the sense where the work ethic and, you know, both resilient, durable sort of guys, so we could relate so much. But then we end up having kids at the same time. Then we were both going for like titles, world titles at the same time. And then we end up having our own hashtags, babies and belts. So we had our kids, our first kid, and then we both got our world titles like straight after that. As we were going, we just obviously stayed connected. Through the fights, he's been, how many of the world, you've been to every title fight?
I've been everywhere, mate, yeah.
Yeah, he's been every single one of the fights.
And then since the gym opened, a long time coming, even for us to be here, but I mean, even for the people, as you said, that have been here from day one. And I don't know, I guess you could almost say I've promised them, or we've promised them, that I'll be here soon. Yeah. And 6 years later, we're finally here. So yeah, it probably is something that will be pretty special for me. I hope so anyway. So.
2. There we go. You watch, I'm going to go on 3 next time, I'm going to forget. That's up to your footwork to put yourself in a position where you can land that hook. Little like Michael Jackson. Woo! You know, sort of like that. So here, bang, and now I can just fire. You get why we're sort of shuffling the feet in a bit, yeah? On a technique or a combo you've seen, or any questions like that you've seen in a fight that you want to know more about, feel free to ask. But go grab a drink first, and well done, you did great.
So just do some breathing, bring the energy back down, then we can ask Volk some questions. So find a space where you can lie down. Breathing in. And out.
Do you find it difficult to not overtrain, like finding a good balance between your training?
Yeah, so earlier on, overtraining, yeah? We know all about it, huh?
No food.
No food, not having nutritionists, not knowing, we didn't have the knowledge that's out there, right? You know, I mean, when it comes to, meditation, strength and conditioning, recovery and all that, we didn't recover as much as we probably should have. Where now, it's crucial. It really is. You've got to be wary of the overtraining, but still, you still need to bust your ass. If someone's going to try and, just do this, and I know there's a lot of science to it, but there comes a point where you still need to go over what most people are going to want you to do, because sometimes the fight might get you there. It didn't work out that time, obviously, with Islam, the second fight, but the guy that chooses to take on these challenges is what's made me the champion I was for so long, and that made me the person I am. So, it's not going to work out every single time, but the fact that I'm willing to do that, willing to take on a challenge, it's made me who I am. So I'm still okay with the fact that I took on them challenges, because, again, it's only going to make me stronger moving forward.
Shay Walsh MMA, we're all here today. Everyone, please give it up for Shay and everything that he's put on.
That's why there's so many people here as well. That's why there's so many people that are, writing such good things, because he's a good human being. So this is the least I could do, and I'm just glad to be here. And hey, the sun's coming out too. How good is this? As soon as we're talking about you, mate, see, the sun comes out.
This is as good as it gets. Enjoy it while it's here.
Today it's the great reopening. What does it mean for you, and what's the dream of Shay Walsh MMA moving into the future?
I mean, the dream, to be honest, has been to get this gym in this position that it's in. It's taken a few years. Some of you that are here now will remember that we were just training in a little shed. Basically, the mats were falling down off the wall. It was terrible. Oh yeah, there we go. So for the last few years, I've just been working hard to build the facility, to get it to where it is now. This is going to give us a good few years now, I think, and then the dream is kick my dad out and go that way. Boom. My dad's not there, so we're in. Alex will be back in the great reopening. 5 years.
The future champions of the UFC could be out there. At Shay's training, I know he's got a couple of fighters coming up. Just some last tips of advice for everyone to take on that could go that way and follow in your footsteps.
I'll leave it as simple as you're in good hands. You know what I mean? We touched on a few things in there. Do what most people don't want to do. You know what I mean? That's what's going to separate you from the rest. You want to be elite? Just commit 100%. There's going to be a lot of sacrifices. There's going to be a lot of work involved, but that's what it takes. And all right, we've got a couple of UFC stars coming out of here. I'm looking at one over there that I promised a match with. We're going to do a little round maybe later. Making the gloves off here.
Put that burger down. What are you doing?
Guys, put your hands together for the great reopening.
One thing I do want to say, I cook barbies in Australia, and we do the sausage sizzle and stuff like that. What's on an English barbecue? A beef sanger. So what? Beef patties? So beef burgers. Oh yeah, man.
That sounds great. Oh yeah, I'm seeing you eating it. That's what I get.
We kept it simple. There's a lot of people. Straight beef burger, bit of ketchup.
You simple as
bit
the
of ketchup.
sausage sizzle. It's just it's one piece of sliced bread with a sausage. That's how simple we keep it.
Sounds terrible.
It's great, man. It's great, but probably not as good as a beef burger.
There's the talk of this always happening, but to be able to come here and help out, to be able to do that for someone who's such a great human being like himself, you know, it means a lot to me. So like, yeah, I'm glad that we could finally do this.
Community is a big thing for us here. It's not like you walk in here and everybody's beating each other up. It's more like a family thing. That's what it kind of means to us.
My favourite bit about Shay's lessons is that he makes it clear to everyone and makes sure that everybody understands.
The whole community is like a family mentality. Everyone's accepted here, and yeah, they make the girls feel welcome, and me as well. You know.
Thanks, Shay, for helping me learn and teaching lots of different stuff to me and everyone else.
Yeah, and just thanks for making it such a brilliant learning environment for everyone.
Wow. It's amazing seeing where the gym's come from, to be fair.
It just feels like a community, like coming in here. And, I don't know, you want to talk to people, you want to like connect with people, you know.
9. 9. 10. I got you. And what do you enjoy about his classes?
That he learns us new stuff.
Say again, a bit louder.
Training.
Training. Nice. And 5.
That's what it's all about. Shay's had a lasting impact on a lot of people's lives.
It means everything to me. I've been in the gym since the beginning. I can't give back what Shay's given me, and Shay and Sergio, they've given me everything. Since day one, they've given me the support. They've made me the man I am today. They've given me. Honestly, I can't even describe it in words. I won't be able to repay it by 3 years. You know, it's impossible for me to repay all that they've done for me. And yeah, they're family. You know, the gym members, they're family. That's family for me. So
I'm so proud of him, and he's done really well. And everyone's there, like, done so much stuff for the members, and they all love it here. And
You don't let him spill out on that top before.
I'm just so proud of him. But obviously, yeah, it can be stressful, but I'm here to support, you know, and yeah, I love him so much, and it's going really well.
It means a lot to me being a member of this gym. Before I was there, I was fat, I was overweight, and now I'm no longer fat and overweight, and it means I get to spend more time with my kids, and they both fight here, and Aaron does interclubs for him, and it just brings us closer together as father and son, really.
Yeah. You have loads of friends and like you know them there, and you're not like shy or anything.
Been coming since 2021 with my son. Watching the progression of my son is heartwarming to see, and that's thanks to Shay and his efforts. The community he has created through the gym is amazing to be a part of, and the lads and ladies are such a good team. Amazing to be part of it all. Keep it up, Shay. That's from Paco and Frankie.
Thank you! He's the best MMA fighter in the world.
Shay, the gym's great. Thank you to you, Yogi, Sergio, Charlie. Like, I've come here for about 8 months, and the gym was like, it's so much bigger now than it used to be. Like, it looks proper nice, proper professional. Like, I'm loving it. Today's been quality. Just cheers. Thank you.
Just thank you for being a great coach, and it means a lot to be part of this gym.
We're proud of him. You know what I mean? We're proud of him. It's a risk going into this kind of thing. You know, you don't know if it's going to take off. And look at it, it's buzzing. It's good, yeah.
You're a friggin' legend, Paul. Thanks for all you do. Carry on. And I might come down one day. I've been promising it for 20 years.
Coming to the gym and stuff just influences your life in a positive way, do you know what I mean? Just makes you think in a positive way, makes you want to get out and do stuff, just taking inspiration from what he does, the things he's achieved. Yeah, it's amazing. That's it.
Yeah, it's like crazy being able to see him and like how popular like he is, and then I can just speak to him. It's like really inspiring. So. Well, I was quite like intimidated to go in because it's like mostly boys, isn't it? But like everyone's really nice. And
I think you were the only girl in there today, was it?
I was like I'm the only girl, but yeah, it's really nice. Like everyone's so nice and like welcoming and friendly. So yeah, it's fine. And like it's a good sport. So like if you're a girl and like self-defense and that, so I just do it.
Do you want to send a message to Volk?
Yeah, I just want to like ask him like if I can spar him next time he's here. I'm calling him out, so yeah.
You heard it here first.
This sport has been
like a massive part of our lives. And my little brother to become a training partner and a friend of arguably the greatest to ever do it.
Oh man, appreciate it.
You don't know how massive this is for me.
That's what I mean. I feel like I know you so much because he's already told me so much about you and like your relationship, how it all started.
I mean, I can't really explain how proud I am and how it makes me feel to see him where he is and what he's built. You know, this was pretty much my dream for him when he was younger. I took him on a building site first, made him mix plaster with a stick. I said, you could be a plasterer. I took him to the gym and trained him. I said, you could be a fighter, what do you want to do? Obviously, he wanted to be a fighter, so together we focused on pushing him down that road and trying to make a career out of that. And even with him, he retired early due to injury, as you know. He's always going to have a career here, you know. He's a pillar of this community. He's pretty much a household name in Lancaster. And he's, if I could be half the man that he was, I'd be happy, you know. He used to look up to me when he was little, and the roles are reversed. I look up to him now, you know.
Shay means the world to me. Probably the biggest role model I've got in my life, him and Sergio. I don't know where I'd be without him. I don't know what I'd be doing. Probably up to no good, that's for sure. Just the sense of community, like all the kids running around and playing. Just gives people the right path to go down in life and a sense of belonging almost. A big thank you to Shay. I really appreciate everything you do for me, and I really don't know where I'd be without you. So thank you for everything you've done for me, and keep it up. We'll make the gym bigger in no time. I'm sure we'll be here again soon, and yeah, thank you, Shay.
Oh, give these two a round of applause. Absolutely unbelievable. Amazing performance by Charlie Ash.
Becoming a coach is different to being a fighter, but I'm absolutely loving it at the moment. You know, I love my job. You know, I've been very lucky to do something my whole life that I don't wake up on Monday morning and dread going to work. You know, it's the opposite. I jump out of bed. Well, maybe I don't jump out of bed, but I get up and I look forward to the day ahead. If I was, seeing this facility at that age, it'd have just made me even more hungry and dedicated to get in the gym every day and get after it. You have your good days and your bad days in the gym, but again, it's all part of the journey. And when everything's going good and the guys are killing it and winning, it's just makes me very happy.
Just finished watching the Shay Walsh film. What an emotional roller coaster, man. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for the gym, seeing the gym grow and expand, and all the friendships that we built throughout the past in Thailand, seeing Alex visiting the gym. Now I can't wait to visit the gym, man. Shay was my roommate at one point. It's amazing to see you, man, grow into the sports and move to the second chapter, have your own gym, have your own fighters. I'm so happy for you. Again, can't wait to visit. Much love. And if you're in UK, just don't miss the opportunity to train in one of the best English fighters in the world.
What a great story it was. Great production. Brought back a lot of good memories. Well done, Shay.
Hi there, Brad Pickett here. Just finished up watching the small documentary on Shay Walsh. First of all, Shay, I want to say well done, mate. Congrats, man. What you're doing, what you've done now is awesome, and I believe there's going to be more to come. But first of all, I just want to say I've known Shane for long time, many years, from the local scene. We used to train together. He used to help me prepare for my fights in the UFC. I used to go up to Lancaster and train with him a little bit as well, so we've known him a long time. First thing I say, Shane's one of the toughest bastards you'll ever know. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear or not, but he was tough cookie, great mindset, very dedicated to the sport. Also, I remember his brother Sergio, I went up there, great fighting mind as well. I got on with them both really well. Seeing what now the journey that he's in and what he's doing, he's going to do the journey that I have done myself, from going from a fighter into being a coach, and I believe he's going to do remarkable things. You know, like, he's very dedicated, and that's going to be one of the main things. So what I'll say, Shay, I wish you all the best, and I'll be more than happy to come up to you to visit your gym at some point. Bosh.
What's up, everyone? George Hickman here from Thailand, where I first met Shay. So yeah, myself and my brother Alex and Brad, we just we watched the documentary the other night, and it was above and beyond what I expected. It was super professional, had a lot of old footage that I had never seen before, and did a very good job of telling the story of Shay's fight career and then into him coaching. It was cool because it brought back a lot of memories. You know, I first met Shay as well as Volkanovski in 2014, as I was also one of the tryout winners that year. And really, it's moving here, meeting all of Shay and Volk and everyone. It's really incredible story of how you know, he became a coach and opened his gym. Volkanovski became UFC champion. Myself and my brother Alex and Woody, who were, you know, all part of the crew back then, now having opened Bang Tao Muay Thai and MMA. So watching that, again, I learned a lot about early in Shay's career, and it brought back a lot of very, very good memories for myself, and I think for the other boys as well. Seeing the old footage of, you know, training at Tiger, and you know, I remember every one of those fights. I remember when Shay, you know, would come train with us and then leave, go fight, and come back. And yeah, it was just, it was an awesome documentary. Very, very professional again, and went above and beyond what I expected. And it was really cool to kind of to watch it with the boys, and also to reflect back on our, you know, on our time together, where we all formed a lot of lifelong friendships, and we're all still in the same industry. So it was a super awesome documentary. Shay, I'm nothing but proud of you, happy for you, opening your new gym. It was great seeing Volk, seeing old Footy over there doing a seminar for your grand opening and stuff. I wish I could have been there for it, but I'll get out there eventually to the new gym, and myself and the rest of the team at Bang Tao, we wish you nothing but success. It was, again, awesome to be able to watch that and think back on all those memories.
Yes, just want to say a massive congrats to Shay Walsh, MMA and Company. Just got done finishing up the documentary on Shay Walsh in his early MMA career all the way up to his professional and now coaching abilities. Tremendous. It was great to see a lot of videos from you fighting as a youngin', as an amateur, then up to the pros, winning the belt, etc. To now having babies and belts, to coaching, to running your own gym successfully. So massive congrats. Look forward to seeing you and the team in the future.
So I just finished watching the Shay Walsh documentary of the great reopening, and it was awesome. I've been friends with Shay for over 10 years now, and it's a interesting friendship we have because most of our friendship is based out of Pickett, and I don't get to see too much his life back home. So I've seen videos that he sent me and pictures he sent me, but to see the whole gym and see the whole community go there, surround him, couldn't happen to a better guy. Shay's a big part of our team. Big part of our team for many years, big part of our team. Even though he's not here all the time at Bang Tao, he's a big part of our family. See him with Volk, and I remember all those times, babies and belts, I remember those times. And to see Shay where he is now and get the whole community around him and team around him is truly amazing. The only thing about is I didn't get one of those shirts, so it was great reopening shirts. So size medium, well, in the UK, maybe I'm a small, I don't know, but Shay, I need one of those shirts, send them to the gym. And while you're at it, send some for the boys. But yeah, I can't wait to see you back here, back at Bang Tao. And one day I will come to visit your gym. So I'll see you guys there.
I really liked it. Made me like a bit nostalgic, made Woody nostalgic too. As you can see, he's absolutely speechless. The best thing was watching all the old footage from the Tiger days when we were just Muppets. And you were probably less Muppetish because you had like a family and stuff, or you had Becky. But it was pretty cool to see that, and just the full journey, how it does like a circle, how you became, you know, best mates with Volk, and then Volk ended up at your gym, and you pretty much just ended up doing stuff that we already knew you'd do, you know, just be a good guy, help out in your community. I think the biggest thing from watching that is, like, I feel kind of bummed for you that you could have reached so much further if you didn't get kicked in the face twice and get those broken jaws, because, you know, you're such a talented fighter. And so that was like, yeah, it was a mix of emotions, that video.
It's just a testament to the person you are, Shay, in terms of a lot of people might have fell into a hole after like their career finishing the way it did, and you just obviously persevered, did what you wanted to do, which was open your own gym and make it a success. And yeah, we're all proud of you, mate. We're glad to be pals with you.
And the reason, the reason we're sitting in the gym is because we left it to the last day to do this testimonial like we usually do. Sorry, but we got it done.
Thailand.
My brother, Shay Walsh, congratulations on the great reopening. Shay Walsh MMA looks absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to get down to Lancaster and train with you guys soon. Just finished watching the documentary, my man. Unbelievable watching your career. What a career you've had from beginning to end. Now all the knowledge and experience you've gained by putting in the work, you get to pass on to your students. So proud of you, my brother. Met you over in 2013 in Thailand. We're just a couple young bucks with a dream. And it's great to see how far we've all come along, from our friends like Alex coming to the UFC World Championship to you having this beautiful, massive gym in the heart of Lancaster. So proud of you, my brother. Can't wait to go visit you guys soon.
It's so great to watch an excitement path of professional fighter, of a real martial artist, with all the struggles, with all the joy. And of course, I'm wishing to Shay Walsh MMA, to his students, to enjoy this path, to enjoy martial arts, to enjoy fighting and competition. All the best. Let's go.
Kia ora, it's Kai Kara France, UFC flyweight. I met Shay over in Phuket, Thailand, training at Tiger Muay Thai. We're both part of the fight team there. It's been awesome seeing his career from pro fighter to coach. So it just goes to show your passion and love for the sport and mixed martial arts. What I've loved about your journey is you've always taken your family with you. It's always been your purpose and your why, being a father and a husband myself now. Yeah, definitely shows when you're grounded and clear-headed, and yeah, just living a balanced life. Yes, yeah. So loved your video and your movie that you've made. Awesome to kind of look back on all those years and grinding in Phuket, Thailand, and seeing how all of our careers have taken us on this journey. You know, the ups and downs, the speed bumps, but we do it because we love it. And you know, lucky enough in my career, I've been able to, you know, make it into the UFC and still be in my career now. And yeah, just falling in love with the journey rather than the final destination. So yeah, thank you for having me a part of your doco and your movie. And hopefully one day I can come over and visit, bro. But yeah, all much love, all the very best for your future endeavors and to your gym. And hopefully we'll cross paths again one day. Cheers, bro.
Shay, that was a beautiful film, man. I know your hard work, passion, and dedication to martial arts has been on display for the last 10 years, but it's beautiful to see it on a medium like this. I know I was there to capture a little bit of your journey, but I know that's just the beginning and you have so much more to go. MMA career may be over, but I'm excited to see you produce some world champions with that same grit and determination that you had as a fighter. So congrats, brother, on the new gym and everything. Proud of you.
Hey guys, just finished watching the Shay Walsh story, the journey to greatness. What an amazing story. So much of that story resonated with me. So much of that story had parallels to my journey. It's amazing how fighting ties us all together. Me and Shay come from opposite ends of the world, but so much of that journey I can relate to. The heartaches, the tribulations, the ups and downs, the struggle. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy this film. To Shay, well done on everything on the gym, mate. You're a good bloke, a great trainer. I really hope fortune and favor come your way. And if you ever need my help, just yell out. Thanks, guys.
So I just finished watching the documentary on Shay Walsh. Man, how good was that? I think the boys did a great job on editing all that together and the way they put it together. I think you all did a great job to even capture the emotion of it all, and to be able to get the footage to sort of show that them times, and that story took me right back to it, and got them heartstrings going, you know, got them emotions really going, because I got to share a lot of that with Shay. But one thing I did love is saw how it all sort of ended, you know, finding your purpose. I always knew Shay had a great family and great support around him. You know, his brother, his dad, his family, you know, Becky, you know, Becky's family, all of them, you know. I've been lucky enough to meet them and see what incredible people they are. But the extended family that he has at the gym at Shay Walsh MMA, you know, it's obviously grown, and it's only going to keep growing because Shay Walsh does a great job. But, you know, finding your purpose, people really need to see that in documentaries. And there are going to be highs and lows. Everyone can relate to that. You don't have to be a fighter to relate to Shay Walsh's story, but for him to find his purpose, you know, his passion, his love that he did have for the sport, he's able to carry that and carry that more. I feel like he's got more passion. I don't know how. He always was a very dedicated fighter, but you can see the love that he has for the game, and sharing that knowledge with his students, and that team camaraderie and the family feel that you guys have there at Shay Walsh MMA is really incredible, and something you should all be proud of. But Shay Walsh, congratulations on everything. You're an incredible human being. That's why you've had the support around you this whole time, and now with that extended family. But shout out to everyone involved. And again, you know, I want to shout, I don't think I've ever, you know, probably said this, to the family, the people that were always around Shay Walsh. You guys are awesome. And Shay, you're awesome. And to the extended family, everyone there at Shay Walsh MMA, I got to meet all of yous, and all incredible people, incredible humans, and there's only going to be one way for Shay Walsh MMA, and that's up. You know what I mean? The success is always going to be there because of Shay Walsh and the people around it and the people involved. So again, congratulations to all of yous, and thought you did a great job with the film, and really sharing some great moments, highs and lows, obviously, but that's what makes the highs, right? Them lows. So shout out to you all.